It's departure day from Fakarava. We've had such an incredible time here, but now it's time to explore new atolls, so we're sailing back to the north pass of Toau, which is 37 nautical miles away. We will spend the night there and then we'll make an overnight sail to the northeast corner of Rangiroa, which is 109 nautical miles away. So it's just gone 6 o'clock in the morning. We're in the north pass of Fakarava, sun's coming up, and today we are going to depart our mooring and we're going to head up to a place called Toau, which is the next atoll north of here. We're going to go up to the north anchorage or mooring field up there, Ansmoyet I think it's called, and from there we'll go on to Rangiroa in a few days. So looks like a nice morning to depart. We don't have too far to go, and should be a nice sail. There's a change in the colour of the water, and the current seems to settle down on that change as well, which makes sense. So thankfully a good exit out of the pass, I think. 13 meters of depth now again, and we just followed an earlier track out. We're at the business end of a booby that's landed on the boat here. Super inquisitive. That is amazing. We're worried that he's going to do a poo or anything, which might fire out this way. And they are nasty on the gel coat. You have to clean them up right away. But he's not scared. In fact, I'm going to try and touch him and see if he pecks me.
No, he will. Look, he can turn his head nearly...
Well, he can, past 180.
Yeah. I think he's going to get a fright.
Okay, calm down. Alright, you stay there. But if you poo on my deck, I am going to touch your tail.
What a silly booby.
It's making a tit of himself.
Yeah.
Well, I'm worried about that bum, if that fires anything out.
What's he planning?
He's planning a sweep onto the end of the fishing boat. He's looking, he thinks it's a fishing boat.
Oh.
Oh, he must have seen you two. Sorry, guys. These things happen, eh?
We've been there for minutes. It was you when you came up.
We're arriving in Toau, and we're just trying to line up the two white markers over there, and that will give us our clear path into this little mooring field. So almost there, and then we're going to turn more to port and we're going to go in. Dylan tries his luck at fishing as we enter the pass. This is the false pass, so you cannot enter into the inside of the atoll here. It's just a recess in the outer reef, which provides shelter to our sailors.
Whilst choosing a mooring, a strong wind picks up, making tying up a little bit more of a challenge.
After our big wind, we have a flat calm anchorage. It's incredible how quickly things can change. We're also having the most amazing sunset with those rain clouds in the background there now.
So we're still in Toau, and the plan is to leave today and go up to Rangiroa. The weather seems to have calmed down a little bit, so it's looking a lot nicer out here. Should have under 20 knots of wind there, so about 17 knots of wind out there. Possibly dead downwind sailing, so maybe just with the genoa. So Claire is going to take us off the mooring ball, the helm, and myself and the boys are going to disconnect the mooring lines. So we're just leaving the pass right now, and we're going to try and line up those two white markers over there. Then we know that we're exiting at the right position, and we're safe from the reefs. It's quite a narrow little reef exit here, but we should be alright. So we're going to head a little bit more to port. Dill, you keep an eye on when the whites are in line for me. Tell me when we're in line, Dill.
Heading Rangiroa.
We've got 13 meters of depth here, so lots of depth. We're just going to hold this course. Obviously we're pretty close to the little reef over here. We're perfectly in line with the markers behind us. We've got the two white markers in line. So we'll be dead on our track really. So we're underway now, which is great. We're doing about 5.5 to 6 knots. We've got one reef in the main. We still don't want to get there too early. At the moment we'll be there about 2 hours or 3 hours too early. So we're going to have to wait outside, so there's really no rush to go faster. But we'd rather be there on time than missing our entry slots into the atoll. And it'll be an overnight sail, so we'll be in Rangiroa tomorrow morning, going through the pass in the morning, and it'll be nice to get there finally. We've got a fishing vessel in front of us, but we should pass them during daylight, which is good news. The wind's still almost dead from behind us, which is not great, and but we're making steady progress. We're in no rush because we're going to get there early. So later we'll probably take down the mainsail because we're going to be heading dead downwind tonight, and we've got to slow down a little bit potentially anyway. Oh, so can we get free parking?
Yeah, look, now I'm going to get free parking.
There's a big one! Watch out, everyone!
I was videoing that.
Well, that was a short stop.
These are the schools I was telling you about earlier when I was doing my little clip.
Oh yeah, I'm going super mode. Dylan, can you sing us a song?
Can Nathan sleep in your room with you tonight?
So this is our local musician. Just kidding, I'm the local musician.
Well, we are 63 miles away from Rangiroa, and we are heading dead downwind at the moment. We've dropped the mainsail, and the plan is to just sail under Genoa tonight, as we are sailing dead downwind, and we've got an atoll here on our starboard side that we're just trying to keep clear of. So with the mainsail down, we can bear away just that little bit more without the risk of jibing the main. So that is our setup for tonight. We're just going to have the Genoa out and the mainsail down, so we can fill the Genoa as and when needed. So we get a lot of wind out of these clouds sometimes, but I think it should be a fairly decent night at sea. It is 3:20 in the morning, and we are 7.7 nautical miles off the coast of Rangiroa. So it's on our port side here. We're halfway up the coastline of Rangiroa. It's been a really nice sail, and I've had to reef the Genoa now to slow down, so we're there at the right time in the morning to make our way through the pass. I'll probably stay and watch a bit longer, maybe do another hour. Claire came to watch at 1 in the morning. So I'm going to try and push through to 4 or maybe 5, and then we're just going to wait for slack tide and we can enter the pass. But beautiful evening, lots of stars, seen one shooting star, and not much else really. Pretty much clear skies, hardly any rain, so very happy with deciding to leave when we did. See this pass entrance now in front of us. Not too much longer to go. We're going to be there early, which is a good thing. Okay, so we're about 20 minutes away from the entrance to Rangiroa Atoll. I'll just come inside to make this clip so you can hear me out of the wind as well. I'm a little bit apprehensive about going in there. We are there early, so we're going to just have a look, because we want to make sure we have incoming tide when we go through. So we're just going to go there and take a look, and make a decision from the outside as to whether we go in. At least the visibility is good, there's no rain at the moment, so yeah, we will try and record the entry when we get there.
Because we're early, I try to look for any signs of breaking waves at the entrance.
We've talked about our pass entries and exits quite often, and you may be wondering why we are concerned about them. Think of an atoll as a giant swimming pool, which has one or two shallow and sometimes very narrow entries into it. As the tide rises, the water rushes through these entries, filling up the atoll. The same happens when the tide goes down, but the water rushes out of the atoll. If you have a strong wind opposing the current, you will have very steep waves with small gaps between them, which can be very dangerous. If you lose directional control because of a wave and find yourself going out sideways on a catamaran, you will be given a very good shake-up with the risk of ending up in the reef.
Well, we need to make up our mind. We're doing it?
We've decided to go for it. Everything looks okay. There are dive boats in the entrance, so we need to watch out for the divers below. We take the reef out of the Genoa to give us a bit more power.
In the middle of the pass, we keep an eye out for dolphins, as this pass is well known for them to be seen jumping and playing in the current.
Is this exactly slack? Incoming or outgoing?
It's a very cool spot, that. You got to go around that marker.
Yes.
Yellow and black. Oh, hold on. Hold on, boys.
Even once you're through, you have to be careful of steep waves because they can catch you unawares.
If you want to.
That was quite a fun pass, actually.
Yeah. Are you going to ease it out? Let the winch handle go in the winch there, guys.
Oh, there we done it.
Yeah, do that.
More?
No.
Why, what's so bad about that?
Oh, windy, come on. Use the circs. Good job, guys.
And don't forget to subscribe to our channel.